Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're here on Palworld. Alright, if you haven't heard of this game, how long have you been living under a rock and where can I get a rock like that? Because I don't like to listen to politics. This game's blown up. It's basically if Ark Survival got left at a Pokemon daycare with a Ditto and then the resulting egg was left in America. Let's go ahead and just start a game. See how far we can get without dying. Okay, I'd say we're pretty good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and start the game. Alright. At least I still got my sandals. So yeah, I've been playing this for a little bit. Now, typically it'd have us do the tutorial up in the middle. Now, we are going to do the tutorial, just unlock fast travel. Now, that does give us a technology point, which everything we can't use because we're not level 2 yet. So we'll just talk to this guy. Or guy or gal, I can't tell. Castaway. Been a while since someone who didn't stink of pals washed up here. This island is a living hell. People I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damn pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Here, take some basic supplies. You need to toughen up if you want to survive out there. So yeah, it gave us some wood. And yeah. We can collect some wood around the place. There's some more. And you'll see we got some pals there. I'd highly recommend going into your settings as well to change your controls. Now, one thing I don't like is you can't change the interaction key because you have to press F to interact with things. And hey, look at that, we leveled up. So, gonna spend some points. Since we have 7, it's just best to unlock everything. There we go. Which is kind of good that it gives you the free technology point at the start, because now you can get, because all of these cost 7 points total. And you start out with 7 points, so yeah. Now, we could just create a base like in this area, or which is actually something I saw Butterdrop do, but I created a base here. I didn't exactly like it. Oh, let's increase our stat. We'll increase our... We'll raise our stamina. Alright, so yeah. We could create a base here, but I didn't really like it. Kind of ran out of room and stuff. Like... This area or that area would honestly be a better choice, but there is a place better than both of these. And that's like off in this area, alright? Now the day is half over. So I'm gonna go ahead and build myself a little bit of stuff, alright? Just to start production. Alright. Just so that I can actually make the trip there. Now, the reason I'm going to go all the way over there is because it is one of the best spots in the game for a base, alright? Like, one of the literal best spots possible. Alright. Okay, we got some free leather. That's always good. Also, don't neglect to collect some food. Berries are a good starting food, and hey, look at that, we're already level 3. Alright, I'll raise our stamina once more. As for technology, we can get a few things. Let's get the bow, the arrow. 2 more, so I'll get the shoddy bed and the cloth. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go ahead and get a hold of some. I'm just gonna walk around and try to get a hold of some tools. Okay, we got 8. Okay, so I got everything. Alright, got everything I wanted to get. Okay, so I have our melee weapon here, because we can't put the torch in our offhand or shield slot or anything. Or accessory or anything. I mean, there is a light source we can get later on, but yeah, that's like level 22. So yeah, so I'll have the torch here. I'd recommend doing this because if you right-click it, it'll automatically switch with your top slot. So yeah, I have it switched out with my melee weapon. Alright, I also got a bow and a bunch of arrows, got some food. Alright, I'll show you guys a bit of a bug, alright? So, if you look here, as you can see, this is like a white, it's like sort of lit up, and it has a bit of a clock down here, alright? This is how long it will last until it rots. And once it rots, it just disappears, alright? It doesn't become like a rotten berry or anything like that. It just straight up disappears, okay? However, if you were to say drop it, now as you can see, we got like 23 berries and like less than 9 minutes 30 seconds. Now if you drop them and then pick them up, as you can see, it goes back to 10 minutes, alright? Back up to like 9. Yeah, it goes back up to 10 minutes. That's a bit of a bug. I'm sure they'll patch that out eventually, but if you're struggling on food because it keeps rotting, you at least don't have to worry about that. What we're gonna do is head to what I know is one of the best areas to set up a base, because this area has a lot, and I mean a lot, of raw ore. Alright? Because you see, there you got raw stone like this, alright, which drops just regular stone. However, you have this stuff which drops ore once my stamina recharges. As you can see, we're getting ore from that, alright? Now, ore is very important, especially late game. You need a lot of it late game. So, yeah, it's best if we can get as a good spot to find ore as early as possible. And the spot I'm going, you can get pretty much everything you need. And it has a lot of ore. Like, it is one of the best spots for ore in the game. And it's just an overall really good spot to build in. So we're going to head over there. Alright. Definitely be careful. You do take fall damage. I don't know what the limit is. Alright. Now, I have 3 pal balls, alright? So I can go ahead and catch a pal. But I'm going to wait until I spot a specific kind of pal. Right, now you can just catch whatever early game pal. Wouldn't recommend trying to get him early game. But like, you can go after whatever you want. This is something I'm picking for personal reasons, alright? The one I'm going after. Yeah. Also, you can find items like pal spheres in the world. If my view distance was higher, I would be able to see them from distance, but I want to be able to play the game with as little lag as possible, so everything's on the lowest setting. So yeah, just run around, get these so you can fast travel. As you can see, we can head back to our plateau of beginnings. It also shows where bosses are at. That's always nice. Now look at that, another pal sphere. Now, the one I'm looking for is a very specific one. Yes! There it is! These pals, these fox sparks. And an egg. See, I'll get into why I want to get a fox spark as my first. Come on, catch. I'll catch your buddy too. Alright. Yeah, but now we got our first pal. And it's getting dark. I'll also grab this egg. We can't use it yet. We do need a pal incubator. But eventually we'll be able to use it. Now, it's already dark. We need to get over here. Also, the more pals you collect, like, of the same kind, you get experience. Yeah, I know. Fortunately, because we have this torch... Oh! We also have points. Alright, cloth outfit. I'll get the feed box. Alright. So I got some more stuff. Ooh, a megasphere. It's like the next... Alright. We do kind of need to avoid enemies. Oh, another egg. I mean, we might as well collect as many eggs as possible. Yeah. So, Foxsparks isn't... He's basically an early game one, but yeah, this one... definitely gonna be like my main. Because when I played Pokemon Emerald was my first game. It's basically Vulpix was like one of my favorite ones to have. Oh crap. Does not like us. Alright. Wait a minute, we can climb walls. Let's avoid all this. Do I? Oh, wait. I'll upgrade my work speed. Oh, wait, we got a large damp egg. Alright. That means there's a really good pet inside. You got different egg sizes. The larger they are, the better. Now, we can just get this egg, but this is more just one you cook. Ah, good. We are in the proper area. Now, right over there is a early game boss you can take on. We're not taking him on right now, of course. But, yeah. Fortunately, he's not hostile on sight. Not many bosses are, like, at least so far that I've seen. But, like, some of them are. They'll attack you as soon as they notice you. But him, he's chill. But yeah, just across this bridge is the best area to build a base in. And here we are. As you can see, there's a bunch of ore. We made it here on the first day. You know, it's not too far from where you spawn in. Now, there is sort of a fort nearby, but yeah. And then you got this big hill that you can kind of build a way up to get there. Alright, so yeah. We're going to go ahead and put down... Just going to go ahead and unlock all this. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put down our PAL box. Sort of like, try to get it. right in the middle, and yeah. There we go. Surrounding area is now our base. Yep. Oh yeah. Might as well catch a land ball. There we go. Ooh. And, yeah. Always pay attention to the stats here. Let's see. Oops. Oh, nice. 10% increase in movement speed. Probably not going to put this one to work. Alright, but, hey, we got his lady friend. Might as well. So, yeah. Now we got ourselves an area. Now, the great thing about this area is that it is basically the only way enemies are going to be able to get on this hill is if they come in through that bridge. And currently, the only spot that where they come from is like over there. Like, they'll come from down there, so they won't even be able to get up here. So you can just drop down and fight them at when you want to. So yeah, this is like the best area to have your base in. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ourselves set up with the basics. We actually don't need another one, so might as well. Alright, I'm also gonna set down a temporary chest. So yeah, basically because Vulpix was always like my main go-to in Pokemon Emerald, which was like my first Pokemon game. Yeah, basically the Pokemon I'm gonna stick with is named Vulpix. So yeah. Yeah. Basically I'm just naming him Vulpix and going with like the Firefox. Alright, let's go ahead and get some things set up. Thinking maybe right over here we could have maybe a storage building, but for now I'm just gonna collect some resources, get myself set up. You know, just get the essentials set up, and we'll go from there. Now the great thing about building a base is that you don't have to have the stuff in your inventory, alright? You can literally just have the stuff in a chest on your base, and it will... Okay, so I took some time, got some stuff built, alright? So let me show you all what I did. So I moved the beds here. So basically, we're gonna be putting some pals to work, alright? And yes, you've probably seen memes about, you know, this game is nothing but slave labor. But yeah, putting pals to work is definitely pretty important. Like, I'm sure you could play the game without doing that, but I'm not gonna do that to myself. So yeah, I will be getting the help of pals. Now, the first thing we're going to need to get is our farming. Now, as you can see, I set up 2 farms. That will be a quest later on. I think either to I think it's to upgrade our base further. But for pals, you need 3 skills to work for pals. All right, now let me go into the skills. Now, as you can see, work suitability. Each pal has their own work suitability. All right, and you have different levels. All right, the higher the level, the faster their skill. Now, as you can see, this one can do planting, handiwork, lumbering, medicine production, and gathering. You've got Volpe here can only do kindling, which means he can only work like he can only do cooking, and he can also work ferni. But yeah, but for farming you need four different skills. You need planting, watering, gathering, and transporting. Those are the 4 skills you need. Now, we have Lift Monk, who can do both planting and gathering. Alright, I'd recommend you get him, at least early game. We also have, I also went out and caught a Tiefin, who can do watering. And this Lamball can do transporting for us. Now the great thing about Lamball is if once we build the ranch, we can get infinite wool. Alright? But yeah, so yeah, that's 3 pals we will need, at least. Alright, 3 early game pals we can use just for farming alone. Alright? Then build a feed box. You're going to want to make sure all of the pals have beds. Alright, now I put down 4 beds. I'm probably not going to use all of them, but yeah. Make sure there's a feed box and beds for them, alright? Because they also have a sanity meter, alright? Now, as you can see, pal mental stability decreases when working and recovers when slacking off or sleeping. Entertainment can increase the rate of recovery. If it decreases too much, it may cause disturbances, alright? You want to keep that as high as possible, so yeah. You can keep it high by building beds, and so yeah, once we get the hot spring, their sanity will return. But yeah, basically just let them slack off until, you know, their sanity goes back up. But yeah, we'll need 3 pals. Right now our base is only level 2, so we can only have 2 pals. Now in order to get it up, we need to build a shoddy bed. Alright, and in order... Now, beds require some work, alright? You need a sort of... Now, I sort of went all out. All you need is a roof, and you need a floor, at least 1 wall, and a roof in order to place the bed. Now, I still need to get out and get 1 wool, but yeah, that'll be easy. So, yeah. Also, this area is really good. I didn't expand upon it. So, this area is good, but as you can see, there isn't much stone. There isn't much in the way of trees. You know. Well, if you need wood, well, there are trees around here. If you need stone, you can go just across that bridge right to where the boss is at, like right to this area where Chillette's at. He won't attack on sight, you know, so you can just go and mine the area. You can also come over here. This is sort of a land bridge to this lake over here. As you can see, there's more trees. And you can mine as much of this palladium. You can mine some of this palladium. Whatever it's called. It's pallium. Something. Yeah, as you can see, there's these palladium fragments. Yeah, palladium veins. You can just collect what you need. So yeah, just wanted to show that, you know, it's this area has basically everything you need to get set up. Very easy, very good spot. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the wool, and I will be back to you guys when that's done. Okay, so we got ourselves the wool, and now we can place our bed. Now, I'll place it... I think here would be a good spot. I'll just build this here. And there we go. We have ourselves a bed. I really do like placement of this house because, as you can see, it's, you know, the view. It's got a really good view. But yeah, now we can go and upgrade our base once more. I already upgraded it a little bit, like, once again, press V. Yeah, I've already upgraded it once, so let's upgrade it now. Now we've already, and as you can see, since we already got the feed box and the straw pal bed, we can upgrade it again. And now all we gotta do is deploy 4 pals to work at the base, which isn't too bad. Alright, so we'll go ahead and deploy Lift Monk. We'll deploy T-Fant. And we'll deploy Lamball. Lift Monk will... Yeah, as you can see, once we deployed him, they automatically go to work. I'm gonna move some stuff around, but... Now, storage is a little bit of a problem, and better chests will come later, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stick all of our gathered materials here, as you can see. So yeah, he's planting. It's not the fastest, but he's just the starter. So yeah, now that we have 2 farms, he's coming over. Now that it's planted, he'll come over to water. Of course, everyone's going to sleep now. Now, I hate how this is hovering and how this rock is here, but any lower and that plant would be visible. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and sleep. Since it's night, it will automatically skip to day. If we sleep while it's day, it won't skip any time. We'll just be laying there sleeping. Yeah. So yeah, this is like the first survival game I found where you can literally sleep in. Please don't remove that. I like sleeping in. Well, at least in real life anyway. For some reason, he keeps bringing the wood to the chest, which is fine, honestly. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get started on a ranch now, alright? Also, you might notice the new drip. Basically, this is the cloth outfit. Now, what I did was I got the cloth, which I can make from wool, which I can get from lambills by killing them. Once we build the ranch, which I'll place like probably right over there, probably like right here would be a good spot for it. Okay, good. As you can see, we now have our little ranch, which I will place. As you can see, both of them, since they have the handiwork skill, they're coming in to help. And there we go. Now, so long as we don't now we can actually pick these guys up, and we can assign them to a job. However, if we were to say assign him, yeah, as you can see, it can assign to the ranch, we can assign him to pick up stuff, and there's things that we can't assign him to. But, if we assign them to something that they can be assigned to, they'll do that forever. Like the ranch, like if I assign someone to the workbench, they'll stay on the workbench and craft whenever there's something to craft. Whenever you want to craft something, they'll start working on it. And they'll just do that until you assign them something else. But if you just don't assign them to anything, they'll just automatically find work. So he'll graze for a bit, then he'll go and collect materials. I want to get someone that's just all transporting ability. That would be convenient. We did get the space for the iron ore. Right now, we don't have anyone that can mine this. I do know of a few who can possibly mine it if we were to find them. But I haven't seen them at the moment. We need a mining skill of level 2 in order to mine this. So, yeah. Also, I see a green egg down there, so I'm going to go ahead and hop down to try and get it. Alright. Alright, just a normal egg, but once we get an incubator, we can hatch that. Okay, now now that we're at level 7, we did unlock... Oh, and we can get the egg incubator, but for that we need to fight a boss. And I don't know about you, but I ain't ready to fight any bosses. But what we can do is get the stone pit and the logging site. Both of those can get you in. They can get you infinite stone and infinite wood, which can in turn be used to get infinite palladium and infinite. Now, it's not the best in terms of work, but we can put him to work to gather stuff. And now we've just upgraded our boss. Now, he is a little bit slower, and as you can see, he's gathering everything, and he's putting it in here. Alright? Which means we don't even have to worry about food anymore. Food is solved. So yeah, food is definitely solved. We already have 60 berries, and they'll continue gathering. And once you run out of food, you can always just go to their food box and take out what you need. Alright? They'll just make more. Literally, it is that simple. Alright, now this is a statue of power. Alright, I'm gonna build it... Ooh, I can build it. Okay, I'll build it right here on the edge. Now, while we aren't going to use it to upgrade our catching skill because that is apparently bugged out, there is something else we can use it for. Alright? If we press V, we can upgrade the stats of our pals. We can upgrade their health, attack, defense, and work speed by sacrificing pal souls, which we can find in the wild. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and craft some more balls, and so yeah, now that I got my balls, as you can see now, got some more balls. Let's go out and use them on animals, shall we? Now, while the effigy statues things are bugged, I would still recommend you catch them you collect them anyway. I forgot to get arrows. Come here. I'll catch another one of you. Yeah. The more of them you catch, the more experience you get per catch. And we even got our Volpe to level up. So yeah, there's definitely more we can do. We definitely have a setup of base. So yeah. Alright. So yeah, before we go, I also want to show you guys, if you have a pal, you can pet them. As you can see, there's a lot more interaction than I typically see in Pokemon games. And did you just see that smile? Look at him. So cute. Yeah, this is going to be like my main, alright? This is my starter. He's staying on the team. Even if I got a full team of legendaries, this dude's going to be on my team, alright? He's my mascot. Okay? I don't care about the stats. I don't care about the skills. He's the mascot. Come here. Come here. So cute. Oh, look at that little smile. Yeah. So, yeah. I think I'm going to call it here since we have ourselves a setup base now. Everything's... food is basically solved. You know, we have a house, we have... So, yeah, I'd say we got ourselves a decently set up. So, yeah, I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope this has helped you if you choose to pick up the game, which I'd highly recommend you do if you haven't already. It is really fun. And yeah, please, if it has helped in any way, or you've enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, hit subscribe. And yeah, also the next 2 weeks I might be a little bit harder for me to upload. So just I don't know, it's just the next 2 weeks are going to be a little busy in terms of when I can make videos. So I just want y'all to, I just want to let you guys know that. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully I can actually still record. But yeah. What's up, my friends? Sayonara.